feel like summer break is a time where you're the most bored and none of your friends have time. That tends to create a really bad state of boredomness, and to avoid that, we're gonna cover some things that you can do with friends that actually have time, or you can just do them on your own to avoid being bored during summer. The first thing that I really love to do and have been doing for the first 2 days of summer break non-stop is just putting on a Spotify playlist and then just go on Pinterest and organize my Pinterest boards, my vision boards. I create new vision boards of the version I want to be when I'm 30 or next school year or next month, and it's really fun with the pins or in general pictures, because whatever you have, you could also start scrapbooking. It's a really great way of just turning photos and memories into something you can like hold on to and craft, and that's something I've been really loving to do. If I don't really feel like making a mess on my desk, which I will have to clean up later, then I usually use Shuffles, which is like an app made by Pinterest. And I also love using Canva, for example. Canva is my go-to for pretty much all of the things. Canva is a great alternative. Of course, you can also do it with paper, with glue, pens, stickers, whatever you have on hand. I really want to do that with some things I bought from London. In general, scrapbooking is like one of the points that counts as getting into new/old hobbies. In school time, of course, you have hobbies like sports and stuff, but I'm not really a sporty person, so what I usually do is arts and crafts. However, during the school year, I don't really have time or feel like messing up my desk. Now would be a great time to get back into those hobbies or explore new ones like scrapbooking or journaling. But also something that I want to get into is photography. I really love to film. I use my phone and the cinematic mode pretty much all of the time. And I also have a digital camera which I take everywhere with me. And it's just really fun to capture moments, emotions, but also just like pretty pictures or animals, wildlife, nature on your camera. So that would maybe also be a thing you could do. And if you like filming, of course it sounds really weird, like, hey, just do YouTube, but just make little movies. You don't have to post them anywhere, but I personally, like, YouTube for me is a huge hobby. The way of filming things, then like putting all the clips together, then cutting where you want it to be, adding things in, doing a little green screen, putting together the thumbnail and spicing it up with a bit of music. It's just really fun. Like, the whole process of making a video can of course be tedious, but it's mostly fun if you like doing it. And it's just a great way of spending time doing something, creating or discovering a new hobby, and also capturing memories. Because in a lot of my YouTube videos, especially the vlog I did when we were in the Netherlands last year, it's just so fun to watch it back, because I'm really homesick for the Netherlands, because it's, I don't know, it's an interest of mine. So just being able to watch those memories back again and again is just really nice. Another hobby that I really want to, but I can't really get a grip on right now, is getting back into reading. Last year I've read 50 books. This year I read 3 or 4, I'm pretty sure. I'm literally just gonna read what I have at home. One of them is rereading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. If you need book recs, then read this. Anything, in general, anything from Holly Jackson. It's a masterpiece every single time. I've read all of her books, they're amazing. And the others that I want to read but I haven't read yet is Solitaire from Alice Oseman. I actually read like half of it on our way to and from London on the plane. Her books are really easy to read. You can do them from time to time on. Radio Silence was also one of my favorite books ever. It's just really cool. And yeah, halfway through that, I'm using my plane ticket as a bookmark. But yeah, that's one thing. And the last book that I want to read is Looking for Alaska. So yeah, that's the third book that I will hopefully read as well during summer break. And earlier I mentioned that I'm really interested in like the Netherlands and, you know, Dutch culture. And one thing that really got me into being interested in all of that is learning Dutch. I'd really love to become more fluent in it. I can't speak like a few phrases, but to be able to hold a conversation, I'm still not good enough. So summer break would be a good way or a good time to start, to continue, or just to deepen your language skills. Now I have to be honest with you, in the beginning I mentioned that I've been scrolling on Pinterest and listening to music for the first 2 days, pretty much for the whole time, but that was a lie, because I also went online shopping. Now I didn't buy anything, I just saved like clothes that I think, oh yeah, I want to wear them, or I would love to have that in my wardrobe, or I think that would fit into my wardrobe. So anyway, I've just been like browsing websites, looking for clothing that I would kind of love or that I would try out. And one thing you can do with the clothes you already have is trying new old outfits. Again, you can go on Pinterest and just look for outfits that you could technically kind of recreate with the clothes you have. It's really fun, and maybe it helps you discover your clothing in a new way. The next things are pretty much more fun to do with friends, in my opinion. And that would be looking at events that take place in your area. Go to like the cinema or just a movie theater, watch plays maybe even. Going to the cinema was also really fun, and I went there with a couple of friends in London. It was really fun. We watched Asteroid City by Wes Anderson. You could do that. Maybe there's also some concerts going on, or just in general like events. And if there aren't any, create your own. Almost every week, me and my 2 friends, we were going to like one of the bigger parks that's pretty close to where we live, and we would have like picnics. We could also visit a botanical garden. We went to Kew Gardens, and it was so amazing. And if it's too hot during the day, you could also do things at night or in the evening. I plan on doing a cocktail / mocktail night, or have like a salad evening where everyone brings a little salad or just ingredients and stuff. You can pretty much do whatever you want. If none of your friends seem to have time to do anything with you, you could also do the stuff with like family members. It also creates really fun memories, which you could, for example, capture with a digital camera. And also I made myself a coffee, but I just want to finish up with a few things. One, you could go to museums, because museums are cool, and anyone that says otherwise is not cool. Last thing pretty much is having a kind of glow up, or just like doing self-care. What I did was I glossed my hair. I also dyed my eyelashes. You could also do like a face mask, get a haircut, cut your own hair. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Have fun doing things you want, doing things you love and enjoy, things that make you feel good during summer. Be safe, and yeah, stay hydrated. And if you have any questions, recommendations, ideas, whatever, you can just write it down in the comments. I hope you have a lovely day and a lovely week, and yeah, we'll see each other next week.